So Howard, where do you see companies getting confused between strategy and tactics?
Well, typically when I go into a company, I can determine whether they have a strategy problem based on where their growth is going. So if I meet a company and their growth is not at or above where their competition's growth rates are, they typically have a strategy problem. So yesterday I met with a company and the ownership was telling me that their growth was slower than their competition, but they thought that they needed to work with their sales force. And they actually thought that the way in which they can deal with their growth problem was they had a whole bunch of salespeople that weren't employees, and they just needed to make a change in their sales force and actually move their structure so that all of their sales force was employees. Well, that was a tactical change. But as we talked further, we actually found out that they actually had a strategy problem. See, the real issue with that company was that they didn't have a value proposition that was important to the customer base that they were going after. So as people were trying to sell, including those owners that were sitting in the room, they didn't have something to offer the client base that they were going after that was better than or even equal to the competition. So that's why the competition was switching from them and not switching to them. That is a strategy problem. So if you're not growing as fast as your competition, or you're not growing at the way in which you think you would like to be growing at, you have to stop making tactical changes, because that's not going to solve your strategy problem. You have to address the strategy problem head on and start solving the problems of the customer base that you're going after. So if you want to address your strategy problems, give Activate Group a call. I'm Howard Shore.